Welcome to WandrinDutch. With the recent launch of the next generation Xbox Series consoles, today we'll be taking a look at what Microsoft Xbox can do to improve in the short term, medium term and long term. Both of the Microsoft Xbox Series consoles, the S and the X, have launched to a great degree of success with the largest launch in Xbox history. However, this hasn't been without its faults. Firstly, as with all new hardware, you do come across faults and issues. Thankfully, for Xbox this has been more on the software and UI front, and not so much on the hardware front. Although there have been some isolated cases. In the short term, Microsoft need to address certain UI and software issues to ensure that the features they have touted work as expected. Firstly, the quick resume feature does not always work as intended currently, and this needs to be addressed immediately, as this is one of the key features they have been touting at the launch of their console. Some games don't work at all with quick resume, and others work infrequently, often working and then not working. Secondly, the console has a built-in game clip recorder, however the HDR for the recorded videos are able to make out anything on screen. This also applies for Twitch streaming in some cases. This is a known issue, however, and there is a patch in the works. However, the sooner the better. Alongside the basic issues that can be corrected in a patch, we will get into some of the more pressing issues that need to be rectified by Microsoft Xbox and their partners. Firstly, we have seen the company tout their power advantage and capabilities of the new machines for months now. However, there has been initial drawbacks in performance after the initial rumoured delay on developers getting their hands on the console development JDK toolkit updates only midway through the year, and the launch titles have shown in their performance that the lesser console has managed to outperform in most cases across the board. This can be ironed out and updated in time, but should not have been occurring in the first place. Xbox need to have further discussions with their partners on the performance of titles prior to release, as the performance outcome only serves to make Xbox look bad following their claims of performance dominance for third-party titles on their platform. Following on from that, this has been the first time in the console's platform history where they have not launched with a platform exclusive title that had not already launched on PC. With the fall of Halo Infinite from the launch lineup due to development issues and quality issues, Microsoft stuck to their guns, and as Phil Spencer had already mentioned in a previous interview, we will not delay the launch of the consoles if we have to delay Halo Infinite. And sure as day, they launched the consoles without Halo Infinite, or without any further launch exclusives. This was further exemplified and amplified with the delay of the medium until January and Crossfire until February. In the short and medium term, Microsoft now need to be more open and forthcoming with their fans and players about the development timelines and release window schedule of upcoming Xbox Game Studio titles. With a combined 23 studios under the platform holder, there is no lack of content in development. However, there remains only a very limited handful of games with release window information. Halo Infinite and the Medium and Crossfire are the only titles with solid release windows. Xbox needs to put into place and be forthcoming with their fans a roadmap for release over the next 6 to 12 months and beyond. Their console competition, PlayStation, may end up delaying their titles by a couple of months here and there, however, are still providing a release timeframe for upcoming major AAA titles for their fanbase, and Xbox need to follow that template. They also need to ensure they are showing gameplay trailers or gameplay footage for their in-development games either at point of announcement or throughout the development term, with games like Halo Infinite being lauded for having 5 years in development, shown for next generation consoles only 2 months prior to launch, then being delayed due to underwhelming showing, both graphically and in performance. And other major titles such as Hellblade 2, Senua's Saga, having no gameplay to speak of since its initial reveal over a year ago. In the long term, Microsoft needs to continue to provide release window information for their first-party studio titles, along with gameplay footage or trailers captured on the consoles and not on PC with similar performance. This does not encompass the same outcome in any way, as neither PC platform or console behave in a similar fashion, and their optimizations differ substantially. Xbox need to step away from their tendency to show gameplay footage based on PC specs, and those similar systems and again mirror their competition and provide gameplay footage either on the Xbox development kits or on retail machines themselves. I hope you enjoyed this video today. What would you want Xbox to improve going forward? What are your thoughts, and how can they progress from here? If given the opportunity to speak to any of the higher-ups at Xbox, what would you like to ask for them or request from them to do for the upcoming generation? If you enjoyed the content, please make sure you leave a like and comment below, and please subscribe and be sure to hit that notification bell to be notified with new content uploads and when we go live with our weekly midweek mix-up podcast. Again, I hope you enjoyed the video today, and I'll see you again next time.